Hey y'all, it's Bear. Thanks for joining me today as we talk about Kharadron Overlords. Hey y'all, thanks for joining me today. So today we're here to talk about the brand new battle tome, Kharadron Overlords, that's coming in for its 3rd edition and bringing this army kind of up to date, a little bit more, we'll say, engagement into the world of Age of Sigmar. So some things have changed. We've got a whole new book, whole new rules, and it brings a similar style, but with changes. If you're looking to hear about every single one of those changes, the artifacts, all of the enhancements that you get, every single war scroll, I would recommend you head on over to AOS Coach, great friend of the channel, great collaborator with our channel, and we absolutely love him. He's gonna go page by page, he's gonna tell you everything. I'm here today to tell you some of the big picture items that change and just kind of give you a quick overview of what you can expect from this new book. The big thing right now is you get to choose the code of your actual skyport. So pick a skyport. You're also going to get to choose pieces of your code for that skyport. The code will consist of 3 things, and each one has 3 options: the articles, the amendments, and the footnotes. So your skyport will give you some sub-faction type ability, but you'll also then get to a la carte pick one of each of these 3 categories in order to enhance that skyport further. We have a brand new model, and he's got some unique rules of his own. So the Codewright has his first ability that is called the Advisory Rule. So the Codewright is within 6 inches of another friendly KO hero. Roll 2 dice. For each 4 up, you receive 1 command point. So this guy could give you a pretty good chance at a boost in your command points, and trust me, you will want them with this new feel for the army. He also has a brand new heroic action that is unique to him. It says, I think you'll find. You gotta flip to the books and you'll find that this is a tricky way to do things, but he's gonna search for precedent. Maybe there's no rule for this yet, but in the precedent, we can change things up. So roll a dice. On a 1, nothing happens. On a 2 or 3, you can pick a new footnote to apply to your army until the end of the battle. On a 4 up, you can pick a new footnote or a new amendment to apply to your army until the end of the battle. You cannot pick a footnote or amendment previously picked for your army. The new footnote or amendment replaces your current one. So this is fantastic in case you've already used your once per battle footnote or amendment. Now, beginning the hero phase, I can use this heroic action to replace it. I've already done a 3d6 charge, but maybe I need to change things up. I'm looking to find a new way to tweak that engine, or maybe Scotty's got to give me a little more of all she's got. He can find a way. He's armed with a battle tome, that is the book in his hand, the Book of Law, and he can even swing that battle tome in melee combat if you really want to hit somebody with the book. We also have brand new command abilities, but 2 of them you've probably seen before. The command abilities start with Fly High. Fly High allows you, as long as you're not within 3 inches of an enemy model, you must pick a friendly sky vessel, remove that unit from the battlefield, and set it up anywhere on the battlefield more than 9 inches from all enemy units and more than 1 inch from all terrain features. This is very similar to the old Sky High. The only difference is now you do have to spend a command point and use a command ability that you have to allocate that resource to. The next one on the list, Disengage. You can use this command ability in your movement phase. The unit that receives a command must be a friendly sky vessel that has not yet moved in that phase. That unit and any units embarked at it can retreat and still shoot later in the turn. This is another one that we're bringing up from the past that you can pull out of combat and retreat and still shoot, just to make sure your ironclad can go ahead and launch all those guns. Now the last one is brand new, so pay attention to this. Combat Landing. You can use this command ability at the end of your movement phase. The unit that receives the command must be a friendly transport vessel. Any units embarked in that transport vessel can immediately disembark. A unit that disembarks in this way cannot move in the same turn. So this is great because now we could have a whole boat full of guys. Go ahead and taxi them, or Uber, Lyft, whatever you using these days, across the field, drop a command point, and just go ahead and allow all our dwarves start claiming what's theirs right on top of your objective. Or terrain, desecrate things, drop them right next to a faction piece. Wherever you'd like to go, this command, these three commands especially, can get you there. There was one thing that got a huge rework, and that is the frigate. The frigate is now your go-to combat piece when it comes to the three skyboats. Ironclad may have the guns, but I think the frigates kind of get the guts. The frigate is still a transport vessel that can carry 12 Skyfarer models that are embarked inside of it. Its new rule is the assault boat. After this unit finishes a charge move, you can pick one enemy unit within 1 inch of this unit, roll a number of dice equal to the ramming dice value shown on this unit's damage table. For each 4-up, that enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound. So now, we've got a boat that's hard charging in at ramming speed that has impact hits. That's pretty neat, right? But it doesn't end there. Then you pick any friendly units embarked in this unit to disembark. Units that disembark in this way must be set up within 3 inch of an enemy unit and count as having made a charge move. In addition, in the following combat phase, the strike first effect applies to units that disembarked in this way. So now you have a frigate that can take up to 12 Skyfarer models, hard charging in, launches all its guns, launches the guns of the guys that are embarked right inside of her, charges in, impacts, and then dumps all 12 of those guys for a strike first ability as they land into combat. Really cool, really thematic, and just a fantastic, new, neat, really well thought up addition to Kharadron Overlords. I hope you liked just this quick overview. Drop a comment, let me know, hey, can I add anything to it, or Barry talked too long. Just as always, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate your support. And we'll see you over on the Bat Rep and next time.